Hi, this is Ron Widener, and I'm coming to you again from my backyard here in sunny Florida. So I'm going to do a review here on one of my multi-tools. This is a Winchester Winframe multi-tool, and we're going to do a review on that multi-tool. I really feel like multi-tools are one of those things that are underrated, really, in kits in general, like a survival kit or something. Everybody talks about having one, but really doesn't show off a lot of uses for them. I mean, I think I've had three videos, maybe even four, 3 or 4 videos where I've showcased a multi-tool in some way. I've used a multi-tool in one of my videos about cleaning a spin cast fishing reel. I've used a multi-tool in changing an inner tube. I've used a multi-tool for sighting in the air rifle. In fact, I've used the multi-tool for 2 different reasons in that video. And I think I used the multi-tool for building the backstop even. So we're going to talk about multi-tools. And we're going to talk about this multi-tool, this Winchester multi-tool, and why I'm carrying it or why I bought it. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get that set up and stay tuned. Okay, good. So we have the Winchester Winframe multi-tool, and it comes with this little sheath or case or whatever, and I'll go ahead and take it out of the case. And this is the multi-tool here, and it also has some tools that we'll talk about also. So this is the multi-tool in and of itself. It has several features that you would expect from a multi-tool. It has, of course, the pliers, and it has some wire cutters, you know, for small wires. It's got a nice grip here, non-slip grip. Let's see, what else does it have? In these, inside here, it has a screwdriver, a bottle opener, and a can opener. It has a serrated knife on this side. Let's see, what else does it have? On this side, it has a file here, and on the other side, it has a ruler, right? And it's got a flat screwdriver here. This is a flat screwdriver, and then it also has another smaller flat screwdriver here. And then it has a regular non-serrated knife right there. Okay, so you can use multi-tools for all different kinds of things, obviously, and having so many different tools with you is always a good thing. But we also have this other set of tools. So on this other set of tools, we have a driver that you can use for these interchangeable bits. So in this case, we have 1, 2, 3 Allen key type bits or hex bits. We have 1, 2, 3 of these Phillips bits, and then 3 flathead bits. And I could swap those bits out for you know, whatever I needed to if I have other bits somewhere else. And I happen to have other bits somewhere else, so I might swap some of these out. But the point is I can use these tools with this Winchester Winframe multi-tool. And to do that, it has a special screwdriver here. So this screwdriver has a square, you know, it's a little bit bulkier, and it has a square attachment, I guess, so that when you take this driver, you put it on there, and there's a little magnet in there, holds it on, and that is how this works. So you grab, you know, you put your driver in there, and you can add a bit like that, and there's, like I said, there's a magnet. So yeah, that's pretty much how this works. And I'm going to use this in my bicycle kit, and I'm probably going to buy a second one and put it in my gun cleaning kit. That way, I think it'll be better because of the number of Allen wrenches and stuff and such that I have in my kit is really taking up more room than it really needs to take up. So with that in mind, I'm actually going to do that. So yeah, this is the Winchester Winframe multi-tool. The two things that I've used this multi-tool now for about 2 weeks. I've used it for well, I've showed it on video. I sighted in my my air rifle. I've used it for, I fixed a kitchen cabinet. You know, just all kinds of things that I've used this for in just the 2 weeks that I've had it. I have a couple of gripes about it, but for the most part, it's a pretty good multi-tool. The two gripes that I have is I'm not a big fan of this can opener. I don't like this style of can opener. It's thin. The bottle opener can opener combination, I've seen it, you know, other places, but you know, I'm not a big fan of that style of can opener. So with that in mind, you know, it works, and I'll show that on video here in just a moment. I'm going to open up a can of soup, and the other thing I don't like about it is this case. Now the case is I don't know, I've only had it 2 weeks and it seems to be separating right here. I don't think it should be separating after only 2 weeks on the seam like that. And also when you're wearing the multi-tool on your belt or whatever, it seems to be a little bit difficult to get the things in and out of it. Whether it's the multi-tool itself or whether it's the toolkit that comes along with it. So either one of those are difficult to get out of the case when you're wearing it. Now when you're not wearing it, it seems, you know, it's easy as pie. You know, just put that in there and oh, boom, it's done. Same thing with the knife or the tool. But when you are wearing it, it's a little bit difficult. So those are the two, you know, I guess gripes that I would have about this tool. That said, I'm going to keep it around, keep carrying it for a little while, and I think I'm going to show it off in a few more videos. With that, I'm going to go ahead and open up this can of soup with the multi-tool, and I think that's one of the most important things to, well, maybe not the most important, but it's an important thing to make sure that your multi-tool can do is open up a can of soup or any kind of can. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And hold on, let me get that set up. The trick to this is with this finger, you kind of want to hold the multi-tool onto the can. That's really the trick to this. Also, if you happen to be left-handed, doing this right-handed is going to be better. These tools or this particular tool is much better used right-handed than left-handed. And it does open the can without really destroying the can in any way. Like I could use a knife and get it open much faster if I wanted to. But if I want to reuse the can for some reason, this works pretty good. And there we go. Well, there you have it. Multi-tool. This multi-tool, this Winchester, is the one that I'm carrying around with me pretty much all the time now. I'll have you'll see it in more videos. I'll probably do some more videos. There's no way it's gonna not pop up in another video. I've used this so many times off camera, not just this one, but any one of my multi-tools. I've used it so many times off camera. There's no way it's gonna not pop up again on camera. Yeah, I've used it, like I said before, for fixing a cabinet, fishing. I've used it for fishing, you know, taking the hooks out of fish. I've used it to clean game, yeah, process game. I've used multi-tools for that. So, yeah, it's an invaluable resource. It should definitely be something that you have in your, on your person. I think always, part of your EDC, if you will. That said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for watching. I'll go ahead and also I'll put a link to this multi-tool. You know, you can pick it up on Amazon if you want to get one of these. I'll put a link to it. I think I picked mine up at a hardware store or something. But you know, definitely, if you don't have a multi-tool, go ahead and grab one. You won't regret it. That's it. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy the channel. All right, bye-bye.